We are the way we are. It's written in the stars. Can I go? Hi, my name is Issa, and I'm Folio's resident connection to the cosmos. A little disclaimer before we start, I don't know anything about anything. Astrology is a pseudoscience purely based in vibes and the sky, so take it with a grain of salt. Today we're looking at Mayor Lenny Curry's birth chart. So when he was born, all the planets were in a certain place, each aligned with one of 12 constellations that form a big perfect circle in the sky. Each planet rules a part of his life, and the sign that it's in is how it manifests. We'll also be looking at aspects, which is how these signs relate to each other. So Lenny Curry is a Cancer, but you probably already knew that from a quick swipe through his Instagram or Twitter where he's all like, "I love my wife Molly. I love my crew," in reference to his family. "I'm so proud of my boy," he says. Cancers are very sensitive and family-oriented. Whether you like him or not, you can probably tell that he's kind of a sweetie pie. He's a July 19th Cancer, happy birthday, so he's on the Leo cusp. This brings an element of ambition and energy that begs to be seen. Leos love the spotlight. Combined with his other placements, it's probably why he wanted to be mayor in the first place. His Mercury and Mars are both in Leo too. Mercury rules communication, while Mars rules aggression and the way that you assert yourself. Leo energy is really flamboyant and self-confident, so this means that he talks, writes, debates, and fights flamboyantly and self-confidently. When Leonard was born, these two planets were this close together in the sky in a conjunction, which gives them a little extra boost and some power. A little cosmic bump, if you will. This conjunction fuses his mind with his will to give him great ambition and drive. And when he's out of balance, he may get too aggressive in his expression and take things personally, especially being in a sign like Leo. Lenny's moon is in Aquarius, which is the networker of the stars. It's another sign in his chart that lends itself to local fame and politics. Something to note about Aquarians is that they're weirdos. It doesn't show up as much through his Leo confidence publicly, and the moon is really internal. But I don't know what it is. Something about him tells me that he's really quirky. It's in opposition to Mars, which makes him passionate, impatient, and quick-tempered. This is in trine with his Jupiter in Libra, which is a really favorable aspect that brings him great luck and makes him really happy and generous, especially when it comes to the sheriff's office. Being in Libra, he tries to be balanced and fair and could have a tendency towards people-pleasing behavior. It's in square aspect with his Cancer sun, which is less than favorable. It helps him out with his sincerity, but it might give him the tendency to overextend himself and give in to excess, excessively funding the JSO. Read more in Folio Weekly. I have a full breakdown of this birth chart and some wonderful little horoscopes for the stars in your sky.